गाइस आज वापस एक वीक बाद अपने डिवीजन लीग 3 खेलने वाले हैं। और ये जो पीसी का गेम है गाइस, बहुत टाइम हो गया कि मैं अपना हाथ नहीं लगाता इसमें। तो शायद आज अपने को थोड़ा डाउनफॉल देखने के लिए मिलेगा। और सबसे पहले अपने चेक कर लेते हैं कि भाई अपने को क्या क्या मिला है। उसके हिसाब से अपने देखेंगे कि अगर अपने को प्लेयर अच्छे से मिल जाता है कोई बढ़िया कीपर तो अपने पास है ही, पर उसके अलावा भी और अच्छे से प्लेयर चाहिए। और तो हाय। हाँ अब चालू हो गया, ठीक है। तो मेरे ख्याल से माइक जो अपना था वो बंद हो गया है। काफी सारी चीजें उसमें मैंने बोली थी, अभी क्या ही मैं बोलूं यार। एनीवे तो सबसे पहले अपने चांस करते हैं भाई। जो चार अपने पास कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिला है उसके अपने अपने देखते हैं कि क्या सीन होता है, अपने को मिल पाता है कि नहीं मिल पाता है स्पेशल प्ले लिस्ट में। भाई ये इस वाले पैक में कोई ना कोई अपने को मिल जाए। फॉक्स इन द बॉक्स ये मिल जाए सेफ में तो बहुत अच्छा है। तो चलो अभी पहला चांस मारते हैं अपने। इधर नहीं मारेंगे, पहले ये जो बाकी वाले चांस है ना इस पे पहले मार देते हैं। आई न्यू दैट, क्योंकि मेरे को पता था ये सब फालतू ही जाने वाला है, इसके लिए मैंने पहले स्टार्टिंग में वो मारा नहीं था। क्योंकि वो अगर स्टार्टिंग में ऐसा मारते तो नहीं आता, ठीक है। अभी इसका भी एक मार लेते हैं, देन उसके बाद बुलेट वाला ट्राई करेंगे अपने। ओ इपिक प्लेयर आया भाई, कोई ना कोई इपिक भी नॉर्मल जैसा आई थिंक सो। 5 स्टार कैंता जीजो। ओके, इसको रखते हैं फिलहाल तो, बाद में अपनी सेटिंग देखते हैं, इसको रखते हैं साथ में। तो बुलेट ट्राई करके देखते हैं, अभी मिलता है तो सर सही में। मेरे को बताया था ये सिस्टम होने वाला है। तो चलिए, अभी टाइम वेस्ट बहुत हो गया, अभी अपने करते हैं डिवीजन लीग 3 स्टार्ट। एक चांस और है क्या? राहुल तो ऑलरेडी है अपने पास यार। वो सही बोलो ना यार, आज मेरा जो मन है ना बिल्कुल नहीं कर रहा है पहले लाइव स्ट्रीम करने का। अरे बॉडी एकदम पूरी थकी थकी सी लग रही है यार। तो मैंने सोचा कि भाई साहब आप अभी वापस से वही वेट कर रहे होंगे कब आएंगे भाई साहब, तो कब अपने लाइव स्ट्रीम देखेंगे। तो काफ़ी लोग डीएम करते हैं मेरे को कि आप डेली लाइव क्यों नहीं करते, तो मैंने इनको वही बोलता हूँ यार मेरे पास थोड़ा दूसरा भी काम होता है, इसके लिए डेली का जो लाइव है वो अटवा जाता है। तो सैटरडे और संडे मेरे को मिलता है, तो सैटरडे ऑलमोस्ट अपना पूरा ही डन कर देते हैं कि भाई स्ट्रीमिंग के ऊपर अपना मिले, और मिलता भी है। तो ये जो चीज़ है अपने देख सकते हैं कि डिवीजन लीग 3 अपने जस्ट खेलने वाले हैं। तो लास्ट के मैच आप देख सकते हो कितने अपने टोटल 13 मैच हारे और 4 विन 1 लॉस है। ठीक है, तो गेम प्ले स्टार्टिंग की बात कर लेते हैं, तो अपने अभी थोड़ा इसमें चेंजेस लाएंगे। तो लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर अटैक, हाँ ये सही है। अपने क्या करते हैं, तो चलो आज थोड़ा अपना क्या है कि सी भी अपने चेंज करते हैं। इसको बाहर ही रखते हैं फिलहाल तो। नो मेंडिस एलबी। ठीक है, 3 सीबी हो गए और एक अपना हो गया एलबी। ठीक है, उसके बाद आ गया अपना बॉक्स इन द बॉक्स, सेंटर। एएम नहीं चाहिए भाई, इसको भी सेंटर चाहिए अपने। ठीक है, सीएमएफ चाहिए, ये भी एएमएफ नहीं चाहिए। तो किलियन एम्बापे को टोटली राइट विंग पे डाल देते हैं। तो यहाँ पे जो है अपना चेंज करना पड़ेगा अभी। स्टीफन जेरार्ड, तो भाई साहब ये जो पी फॉर्मेशन है ना, बहुत खतरनाक फॉर्मेशन लाया हूँ मैं। तो इसके लिए फॉर्मेशन वापस से चेंज कर दिया मैंने, क्योंकि लॉसेस अपने बहुत ज़्यादा थे, तो आगे चल के अपना गेम में लॉस होती हो। इसके लिए ये फॉर्मेशन रखा है मैंने। बाकी अभी फर्स्ट मैच होने जा रहा है इसका, तो 3 मैच इसका भी अपने देखेंगे, 3-4 की। ये अपना फॉर्मेशन सेट बैठता है पीसी में के लिए, क्योंकि फोन में ऑलमोस्ट फॉर्मेशन जो अपना है वो सेट बैठ गया है ये चीज़ को लेके। बाकी ये जो फॉर्मेशन है यहाँ पे बैठता सेट की नहीं बैठता, वो अपने को देखना पड़ेगा। अभी उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा अपने को, 3 मैच और देखना पड़ेगा। तो माइक पता नहीं क्यों बीच में बंद हो जाता था यार, आई डोंट नो, पर क्यों, क्या हो गया आज यार, लिटरली पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है। सही में बहुत आलस आ रहा है, बहुत मतलब बहुत से ज्यादा। दिल करा कि वह शांति से सो जाए हमने। ऐसी वाली फीलिंग हो रही है। तो चलो मैच के लिए अपने करते हैं प्रिपेयर। तो चलो अपना जो मैच मेकिंग है वो जस्ट अभी कंप्लीट हुआ है, प्रोसेसिंग अभी चल रहा है। मैच मेकिंग सक्सेसफुली, ठीक है। तो मैच मेकिंग टाइम अभी भाई साहब अपने को मिल चुका है। तो फिर अभी देखते हैं कि अपना सामने वाला क्या फॉर्मेशन आता है, उसके हिसाब से फिर अपना क्या फॉर्मेशन रहेगा। अपने को प्लेयर कैसे सेटअप करने हैं सामने वाले के ऊपर है, ठीक है। तो ओलिवर खान इज देयर, ओलिवर खान इज देयर, ओलिवर खान इज देयर, पर अपने को जरा भी पसंद नहीं है ओलिवर खान। अरे बाप रे, क्या सीन हो जाता अभी। पूरे देख सकते हो यार, एकदम खतरनाक हो रखा है। सीवी डन 100, एलबी है, एक सीवी और चाहिए था। तो वेलवडे सेंटर में इट इज डन। तो सीएफ अपने को चेंज करना पड़ेगा। तो ये अपने पहले की जगह इसको रख देते और दूसरा किधर गया, सैमुअल राव। पता नहीं साला कितना टाइम लेगा यार, मैच मेकिंग टाइम बहुत टाइम ले लेता है
Well,
यार।
football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first? Just the keeper in his way. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It looked...
सीधा या राइट, अरे पकड़े
and out. Goal!
वो ये क्या,
Well, once
मैंने
more,
पकड़ा नहीं
it's
किसी ने
him,
भी।
and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time,
चला
easy
इजीली
pickings.
प्लेयर चल के ले गया बोला।
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Rui Costa.
That's going in strongly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Howson cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold looking to pass their way up the pitch. Dani Olmo has it out wide and goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
मेरे में पता नहीं क्यों नहीं चलता ओलिवर खान यार। ओलिवर खान जब भी रोता है, ओलिवर खान और ये 2-3 प्लेयर है साले, वो हराते ही हराते हैं।
Well, that is one way to stop him. He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Valverde can clear it away. And it's Olmo. And he's quick to return it. Distributed tidily. In by Count. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that has not gone well. Alonso, out towards the flank. Looking for the far post. Towering header! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Howson. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Totti looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Udogi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rui Costa. And Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He is through. A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
They are.
Dani Olmo. And this is Dembele. Dembele and the shot!
ये चूतिया पा है बहन चोदी ऐसा ही मैं लिटरली गाली देने का मन करता है मैं
This is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
ये क्या सीन है यार?
Good run down the right. And this is Rui Costa. Look at the it's Dembele! And
गिफ्ट मिला,
it's
बहन के लोड़े को
there!
गिफ्ट मिला सही में साला।
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it
यही मन है
away
बहन से,
as
जो
if
सुनने का मन
laser
नहीं करता है।
guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he cuts out the supply. Timber. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Valverde. Over to the right flank. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shot could be off. Valverde! Off the post.
चलो एक तो आता यार।
Dani Olmo. Totti. Great vision. And that has been cut short.
ओके, सेकंड हाफ बाकी है, अभी देखते हैं क्या सीन होता है।
And it's half
भाई गेम
time.
बहुत गंदी चल रही है लिटरली।
Well, who would have thought
साला
it?
गेम
A
ऐसे चिपक
huge
रहा है जैसे
chasm
पता नहीं क्या
between the
कर रहा
two
है।
teams already.
सीढ़ी
And it
आती है,
might
सीढ़ी
grow
सीढ़ी
even
जैसे
wider
पुरानी
in
सीढ़ी
this
रहती
second
है,
half.
चिपकती है, साफ करके वापस डालते हैं तो एकदम अच्छी
Reflections
चल
on the
जाती है।
first
लेकिन
half.
अपने को
Munich are
ये ऐसे
very
भी नहीं
much
कर
up
सकते
against
अपने
it,
इसको।
and that's given the
निकाल
manager
के
a real
वापस से सीढ़ी
headache as
अंदर
to
भी नहीं
how
डाल
to get
सकते।
his
ये पता नहीं
players
क्या
to
सिस्टम है। ये दो
regain
गोल तो चलो
focus
ठीक है,
during
इसने
half
बंदे ने
time.
मारे और तीसरा गोल तो
He's
इसको
going to
गिफ्ट
have
ही
to
मिला
get
यार।
amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed. 45 minutes to change their fate. Roll, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Adams. He's got away.
Come on, motherfucker, come on.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Raul. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
क्या
offside.
मैच हो दिया बेंचो, क्यों ऑफसाइड दिया यार ये?
Xavi Alonso has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Gerrard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception.
ये भी एक गेम में अलग मिस्ट्री है यार। गेम पता नहीं
Peter,
चलते
just
चलते
see
क्यों रुक
here
जाती है।
how
सामने
a lot
वाले
of
को
the
एकदम
attacking
पूरा ऑफर
players
अच्छे से
are
मिलता है,
dropped.
देखो वापस
Real
मार दिया।
chance! And that's a tidy finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And there was... He's in one-on-one. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
यही चीजें जो मैंने खेलने
Well, I
का
think
मन नहीं
we've
करता
reached
है
the point when even
दो
damage
गोल ऐसे अपने को
limitations
पड़े जिसका
is
कोई
no
मतलब
longer
नहीं
an
है।
option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Gerrard. He's having a hit! And that is faded wide.
Munich are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Beckham. And it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he welcomes it in. Udogi plays it all the way forward. Can he get on the end of this? Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Dembele. Kaut. Picked out brilliantly. And he's cut it out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
देखो भाई, वापस से सीन हुआ। ये बहनचोद क्या सीन है ये देखो।
Could be danger here.
क्या सीन है यार, इसकी माँ की किरकिरी बहनचोद।
And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
ले मार गोल।
How many? Just how many?
ले मार गोल, आजा।
Pressing high and with purpose. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Munich really have been second best here, second to every ball.
They can't have any complaints about where they are
now. The good thing is that...
Oh, what has happened here? Great ball, and the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
पता है बेन, नेट नहीं चल रहा है, हर एक चीज दो बार ये मटकता है, सामने वाला लेके मार चुका देता है.
Messi getting this one clear. Alexander Arnold with the delivery.
Game, okay, not a completely match.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Rui Costa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Dembele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Again, एक और बेंच गोल है मेरे को लगता है.
Now that's well seen too. Timber. Albert Ferrer. And the number on the board is 3. Back towards the middle. Plays a sharp little ball here.
मैं खुद ही मार देता हूँ बस. शांति पड़ गई बेंच.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside.
ये यार कसम से इतना गंदा है ना, ये कसम से इतना गंदा है यार, नहीं समझ आता है बहनचोद, क्या करूं मैं, इतना गंदा गोल है ना यार सही में. और पूरा का पूरा ही बहनचोद दिमाग की माँ बहन एक करके रख दी थी सही में. Excuse me. गोल तो फिलहाल ठीक था, लेकिन इन्होंने जो मां छोड़ी है मैच में, कसम से गेम स्टार्ट करके वापस 2-3 सेकंड सर्कल 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 घुमाएंगे, बेंच सामने वाले को बॉल मिलेगा तो मारेगा ना, वो थोड़ी बोलेगा भाई तेरा नेट खराब है, इसमें मैं क्या करूं, मैं तो मैच जीत रहा हूँ और जितने ज्यादा गोल जीतूं उतना अच्छा. बाय रिपोर्ट करो. हो सकता है रिपोर्ट कर सकते हैं अपने कोमानी वाले के आईडी पे जाके, वहां पे अपना जो सोल्यूशन है वो निकाल सकते हैं, लेकिन ठीक है फिलहाल तो अभी चलने देते हैं। कैसा क्या सिस्टम होता है उसके बाद में हमने, अगर नहीं रहेगा तो फिर अपने सिस्टम में कुछ ना कुछ करना ही पड़ेगा। वाईफाई यार तुम कितना भी बेहतर लगा लो, लेकिन जो चीज आएगी वो आएगी, वो आपको पूछ के नहीं आने वाली है।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
तो चलो नई गिल्ली नया डाव एक बार देखते हैं, ये वापस से चेक हो।
So it's down to business
क्या
here.
इसमें डाव खेलेगा यार?
So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
Yeah, I remember a lot of those performances really well. Veron. That's a good foray he's making. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernus with the slide tackle there. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho. Veron simply refused to be outdone there. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Veron. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hernus. Otto. Best. Looking for options for movement. Howson gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Ronaldinho. Veron producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. This is a promising build-up. And here's Shevchenko. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Otto gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oh, Pele!
ओए मार 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 मार, गुड गोल यार, बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया पास था यार ये.
The first significant strike. Some heroic
Leo Messi is a good assist,
but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him.
First time
Peter.
touch आता
that
तो
goal
मजा
was
आता.
all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten
You
a
predict
little
me.
jittery.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Pele!
Oh, lovely. Lovely by lovely. Class. What a shot, brother. What a shot.
Absolute joy.
Pele.
Trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's Leo.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pass somewhat off target. Just about within shooting range. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball out wide. Looking to play him in. Pele. Great vision. It's a promising position. Nice control. Pele has it out wide and in space. Towering header.
Good ball, यार.
The header
Ball
is
बहुत बढ़िया.
disappointing in the end.
अभी थोड़ा formation के ऊपर पकड़ आ रही है.
this.
Oh, given away. He is through here. Chance for a shot. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
यार ये गोल था यार.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pele. It's a threatening ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Goes for a shot!
Score है.
Just cruising! They are cruising!
बढ़िया है भाई.
And he is away! The launch of
पहले
a
मार देता
brand
तो
new
सही
hero.
रहता था.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. He's dealt with that really well. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Give it back, Ham.
Ernest.
You
And it's
can most
Ronaldinho.
try.
And he cuts out the supply.
Man.
Mateus. Oh, good play. Off the post.
Neviat.
That's put paid to the danger.
Stephen Gerrard. Odo. Yeah.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And out it
Stephen.
comes again. Pele. Best. Pele.
Okay, second half is
Signals
complete
the
right
end
now.
of the first period. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets.
You can
Only
check.
one side have shown up here, and they're
Totally
just tearing it up
ये जो
at will.
गेम था ये मेरे हाथ में था कैसे
Munich
एकदम बना गए
absolutely
इसको,
dominated
क्या
that
भाई,
half,
मजा आ गया.
Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to
Okay,
overstretch
let's
themselves.
do again
Just
in
stay
second
calm
half.
and see this one out.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
What the fuck? Dash is there.
Back on the way then. Oh, he's going to be disappointed
Okay,
with that.
Veran.
And this is Pele. And it's Udogi. Beckham has it in a wide position.
Okay, corner kick.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And this is Gerrard. Gerrard delivers. Well, that has not gone well. That's destined for the flank. Showing good feet. And he's been shifted off it.
Again corner.
Corner number 2 then.
Wait for these. I have an option. 2 option is created, okay, and then I will do inside. बहुत power लग गया
And
यार,
it's a
बहुत
poor
power
one.
लग गया कसम से.
And that has gone straight into touch.
बहुत power लग गया यार.
Mateus. Now Otto. Hernus. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Oh, the ball's went
Save
loose
Mr.
here.
Oliver Khan.
Khan. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho. This game already looks like a fait accompli. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And that's a good ball.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Best!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
वापस तो वही हाल साला.
Oh no, this... And
ये मेरे को पता ही था ये होने ही वाला है, इसके लिए मैंने छोड़ा कि वापस से वही हाल होगा.
It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Time in for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Upamecano. Beckham. Good ball, good take.
अरे यार क्या सिस्टम है यार, ये सही में लिटरली ये मेरे को मराएगा वापस.
Oh, he has absolutely.
चलो ऑन गोल होता है ये शायद.
Defending of the desperate variety.
निकाल भाई इसको निकाल यार. क्या and क्या यार.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter.
But
you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Best, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
मतलब घंटों of front foot
seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Best. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Olmo. Looking for the run. Owen is in a really good position out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but he's got the job done.
Simply brilliant.
क्या यार क्या करूं मैं literally क्या करूं मैं जब एंसर ये जो चीज है ना ये नहीं हो देखो क्या करूं literally.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, well played. I think we're just about done here. Mbappe. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
ये साला गोल आने जैसा था.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now
ये पता नहीं
are
क्यों
cool
फाउल
heads
दिया
and
यार,
discipline,
कसम ये
and
थर्ड मैन
instead it
लेके
looks like
उतरते ही
they've
उतरते
got a
हैं साले।
liability in their side.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And that has been cleared. Pedri. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a...
ये मैच लिटरली अपने जीत चुके हैं, तभी देखते हैं कि अपने को ये जीत मिलती है कि नहीं मिलती है, क्योंकि सामने वाले देखते हैं कि क्या सीन हुआ है। ये अपना जो मैच है ना, ये देखो ऑनलाइन सर्विस अंडर ब्ला 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 बहन चोद। लास्ट टाइम भी ऐसा सिस्टम हुआ था, 3-4 गेम मैंने जीती थी, तो लास्ट टाइम में ये सेम प्रॉब्लम आया था। मेरे ख्याल से विन दे देना। अरे माँ की चूत, देखो यार क्या तगड़ा स्कैम है यार, क्या तगड़ा स्कैम है लिटरली यार। 3-2 से गेम जीता हुआ और ये बहन चोद हरा दिया। देख, बिशल बच गया था, सब कुछ हो गया था, लेकिन तो भी साला क्या मैच हो दिया यार, टट्टी यार, हट। क्या मैं करूं यार, इनका क्या मैं करूं। वो पूरा ऑनलाइन मैच लाइव स्ट्रीम के ऊपर हम लोगों ने जीता था पूरा ही, तो भी यार शिट, खाली खाली डिग्रेड किया यार। मूड की माँ बहन कर दी सही में। मेरे को लग ही रहा था कि साला ये सब होने ही वाला है। मतलब विसल बजने के बावजूद भी ये साला मतलब मैच हरा दिया, विसल बजने के बावजूद भी। एक मिनट गाइस। कसम से ये तगड़ी माचोदी हो गई है भाई अपने साथ, बहुत तगड़ी माचोदी हो गई है। सुपर पावर बांग्लादेश, हाउ आर यू ब्रदर?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its
It is
finest.
you, my name is Aryevo, Mr. Rao.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Are you there, Mr. Rao? What the fuck, man? क्या माचूदी है यार, इसकी बैंड की, इसकी साला हर एक मैच मतलब खेलने से पहले ही हरा दे रहा है यार। आपके सामने इसकी माँ की चुद, मैं पूरा एकदम रिपोर्ट करने वाला हूँ भाई। माँ का बोला इनकी एकदम मस्त, मतलब एकदम मस्त करेक्शन वगैरह सब अच्छे से आ रहे हैं, लेकिन क्या कर रहे हैं यार। सीरियसली यार, सीरियसली। वो जीती जीती मैच भी हरा दे रहे हैं इनको। नहीं अगर ऐसा है तो मेरे को सामने से बोल सकते हैं भाई कि ठीक है। तगड़ा वाला भाई, तगड़ा वाला स्कैम हो रहा है ये, तगड़ा वाला साला। सही में तगड़ा वाला स्कैम है यार ये। सामने वाले को मतलब कुछ करना ही नहीं पड़ रहा है। मैंने पूरी मैच हार के आ रहे, हर एक चीज कर रहे, लेकिन तो भी क्या है कि सामने वाले को जीत दे रहे हैं। क्या ही मैं अब नाम बोलूं यार अभी साला। इच्छा था तो मैंने मैच मेकिंग नहीं होता तो सही रहता साला। हर बार मैच मेकिंग होता है तो अपनी घड़ियां मरा लेते हैं। तो ये मैच देखते हैं भाई, ये मैच कैसा होता है। अगर ये मैच भी साला अपने को वापस से वैसा सीन होगा तो लिटरली स्लाइस स्ट्रीम अभी बंद कर देंगे अपने, क्योंकि मतलब नहीं है साला। कितना भी खेले वही प्रॉब्लम होता है, कितनी मेहनत करके अपने जीतते हैं वही सीन साला।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah.
Mohamed Salah! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely
yes, it is game on, brother.
Mohamed Salah. He's in a great position here. Cleared without hesitation. That's a lovely, neat pass. Udogie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Dembele!
What a goal!
With the inevitable classy finish.
Munich
are
ball कैसा रहा एकदम लाजवाब team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al Muharak are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Pele. Saliba calmly anticipates. Gerrard. Gerrard proves just a little bit too strong.
It's foul, Stephen Gerrard.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, important interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's picked his way through. Oh, we've seen that early.
Clear.
Sixth sense.
But make the center. It is wrong ball.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Played into space. Now it's Pele.
No, that is a straight run, brother. सीधा ही रन था ये.
Looking for the run. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good
ball क्यों नहीं छोड़ते हो?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it!
Kylian Mbappe is a mother.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
And
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Ah, he's given it away.
Offside.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. And it's Beckham. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard running with intent. Udogi. That's Beckham. And it's Veron. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Udogi. Time perhaps for one last good chance here.
Good shot by बहुत बढ़िया
The
shot
keeper
था.
has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Diouf with an air of confidence about him. A certain
That is a
swagger.
wrong
Well, you
pass.
can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And
क्या यार
it's
बैंक
there!
तो ऑफसाइड भी नहीं होते ये चूतिए साले.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Al-Muharak, palpably stronger, better, superior. Beckham. Veron. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's nice. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
इतना गंदा है ना सही में लिटरली बहन चोद मेरा मूड जो एकदम गया है ना वो बहुत गंदा गया है साला.
We're on the move again. 45 minutes to change their fate. And he's intervened well there. Veron. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Davids. And here's Yamal. Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross. Oh, good effort. And again. It's a goal.
ये क्या कीपर है यार. मैंने जितने भी इसने साले ने किए ना सारे के सारे रिफ्लेक्सेस बॉल डाले और जितने भी 4-5 गोल लगे ना सारे रिफ्लेक्सेस गोल लगे.
But even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew
नहीं
where
मैं
the
यार
ball
इससे
would
अच्छा तो
be
मैंने
and
ओलिवर
where
खान
he
था वो
needed to
सही
put
था.
himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Al-Muharak choosing to make the first change. Diouf being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely...
Oh, great leap! Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nicely spread. Costa Curta cuts it out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe, hoisted in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Salah. Yamal, shot a goal!
गेम था बाकी बहुत बढ़िया गेम था ये.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Beckham.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that has not gone well. Cafu. And it's Van Dijk. Now Salah. Just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to
ये भी गोल है बहन जो मेरे को पता है ये भी साला गोल है तो गेम बीच में अटका दिया ना जैसे मैच होते
And the ball's come loose here. Great chance! And again! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Rijkaard. Good ball, good take. Yamal's... He's rising! And he's missed it. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah concedes a free kick for that. Upamecano. Driving on and making good progress.
And shot!
And that is out of play. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get rid. Not the most... Yamal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Literally इतना गुस्सा आ रहा है ना यार इतना गुस्सा आ रहा है सही में
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, can he finish? Oh, the ball... It's fallen kindly here. And he's stuck it away.
दिल करो मैं तोड़ दूं ये लिटरली यार साला पास भी नहीं जा रहा है कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है मैं इसकी मां
Oh, how reality hurts.
नेटवर्क तो इतना खतरनाक दिखा रहा है ना
Well, it's a
जैसे
goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Yamal has the space to scheme.
तेरी मां की चूत तेरी भाग
Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. Now it's Yamal. Now it's some chance for a shot.
तेरी माँ की चूत।
Oh, denied at the last. Can he get it through? Davids, a picture of focus and alertness. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Oh, he's been flattened there. Knocks it out wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the number on the board is 3. Cafu thinks about the shot. It's Salah! And that's wide.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable.
And that is it. The referee has
ये
seen enough.
6 गोल में से
Well,
एक
what
गोल
a
इसने
game.
सही मारा, बाकी के
Unpredictable to the
सब
very
सब
end.
बेंचो
Momentum
इसकी
shifting
हेल्प
this way
की
and
है,
that.
नेट ने
The
इसकी
kind of
हेल्प की है।
match
मैं आपको
as
ग्राफ भी
neutrals
दिखा
we
देता
all
हूँ
love to come and
कैसे
see.
बेंचो मेरी गांड मारी, इसने चूत मारी
Well,
है
after all
उन्होंने।
of that, Jim, what
क्योंकि
are you thinking?
नेटवर्क की जो
Well,
माँ
there
चोरी
was a
चलती है ना,
distinct
ये भाई
lack
मेरे
of
को समझ नहीं आ रहा
clarity
है
or
साला।
commitment
पिछले
in
2
everything the
हफ्ते से ऐसा
players
हो रहा है कि
were
कोई
trying to
भी
do.
बेंचो मैच खेलूं,
Looking
कोई भी
pretty
मैच खेलूं तो यही
lethargic,
माँ चोरी
and
सीन
they
होता
were
है।
ruthlessly
ये
exploited
देखो
and deserved to be.
इतना गंदा नेटवर्क, इतना
Many thanks to
गंदा था,
Jim,
इतना
and with that,
गंदा
it
नेटवर्क
is a very
बेंच
good
की
night to you.
पकड़ूं और अच्छे से मारूं इसकी माँ क्या। यार जेस्टर सही में यार, लिटरली जो हिसाब से मैंने गेम चल रहा है ना, वो हिसाब से मजा नहीं आ रहा है। जीतने वाली मैच भी एकदम हार जैसे हो, मतलब एकदम जीती जीती मैच भी पूरी हारने का ही होता है। तो लास्ट इससे पहले वाली मैच देखा ना, पूरा मतलब 3-2 स्कोर था, तो भी मतलब नेट का इशू आया, तुरंत मैच हो दी बंद, चलो यू लॉस। मतलब क्या यार इसका बेंच, मतलब क्या है। अभी ये भी मैं देख लेना कैसा होता है। भाई समझता हूँ कैसा फील होता है, तो भाई तू नहीं समझ सकता है, समझ सकता है, बाकी तो क्या करूं मैं भी यार। तो चलो ये अपना जो मैच रहेगा, ये लास्ट मैच रहेगा, क्योंकि मजा नहीं आ रहा यार। हर मैच हारना, हर मैच हारना, ये ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है। मैच जीता हुआ भी हारना एकदम अच्छे से, और गोल अपॉर्चुनिटी अपनी भी ज्यादा प्लस होती है तो भी सामने वाले को बॉल मिलती है, और एंड टाइम पे ऐसा नेट अटकता है कि भेज जो सामने वाला मारे ही। इससे अच्छा फोन लगा के साइड पे आराम से मस्ती करो।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Old turf.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Spread it left. Udogi gets a cross in, and it's been hooked away. And now the breakaway. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side, and he's there to make the challenge. Olise with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
No outsmarting him this time. Veron. Albert Ferrer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The ball has bounced loose now. Khan is there to clear. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Quarter of an hour played. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates.
ये बेंचोद वापस से मार चुदा दिया ले, ये भी गोल आएगा देखना।
Olise.
बोला ना ये भी गोल आएगा देख। काम घंटे के काम बेंचोद। भाई हंसले हंसले तू भी, मिस्टर राव।
Udogi does really well to win the ball there. Lovely, now then. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bruno Fernandes.
लोडू ऑफसाइड था ये बेंचूद।
And there's a goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Olise! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here.
हंस ले यार, क्या बोलूं अभी तेरे को.
There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester
और
United
मैच
find a
जाने जा,
position
गोल नहीं
of
मारना,
real strength
गोल
now.
पोजीशन रखता हूँ. आ जा
Yeah,
अभी
it's
तेरे को
all
गोल
happening
मारना है ना,
now.
आ जा.
There's been
अब
an
मार बैंड
upping of
गोल.
the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession
ले
and purpose
आ जा,
now.
Udogi.
आ जा,
It has been an extraordinary start to the
आ जा.
game. The gap already 3.
आओ गोल मारो बेटा,
Robert
गोल मारो.
Ferrer. That is good progress on the left. Can he latch on to this?
ये क्या मैच हो रही है इसकी भी एक तो.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Upamecano. Udogi. And it's Beckham. Veron. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Gerrard attempts a clearance. Now it's Pelé. Tries to play it through. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pelé. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, played right into his path.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Beckham. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. That's put paid to the danger. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared away. Applies the finish! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Rijkaard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bruno Fernandes. Chance! And he's stuck it away. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
This is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
Down to business again.
Number 20.
45 minutes to change their fate.
Coming on the field. Number 3. Chiellini.
Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's another good win of the ball. Threads one in. Now it's Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. Pele. Udogi. For Olise. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an
Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's a good run down the right. No, that's been intercepted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, good spread.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise. And he's decided to go for it. And that has faded wide.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bruno Fernandes. Nicely shaped ball. And here's Olise. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's gone loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba. And that's been won straight back. Harrison cuts it out. Zanetti. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, important interception.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Olise. He can run onto that. Now it's Alvarez. He's having a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Upamecano gets it away. Tries one from range. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception.
Munich really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
And again! Well taken goal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Looking for a runner. Albert Ferrer getting this one clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bruno Fernandes goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good ball, good take. Now, can they get him away? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that was vital. Guti. Saliba. It's a quick ball upfield. So that's it. It is all over.
तो चलो भाई अपने मिलते हैं भाई अगली स्ट्रीम
Well,
में,
that
क्योंकि अपनी
was
जो मैच
thrilling.
खेलना
A
आपने
game
वो
of
कुछ
champs
लोग
and chumps.
डिमोशन कर
The
देगा,
winners
आपको
were
पता है कि
so
भाई
good
नेट
at
कैसा चल
times.
रहा है उसके हिसाब
A
से। नेट तो
side
मेरे
that
ख्याल से
can...
सही चल रहा है, लेकिन ये लोग जो है ना, ये लोग बहुत खतरनाक कर रहे हैं। इसके लिए अपने नकली के ऊपर मिलते हैं। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।